Hello and welcome to another Mnemonics Education Brief. Today we're going to talk about the Ppcc Analyzer located in the bottom center of your Mnemonics interface. This particular integrated application allows you to compare up to 5 different tickers from stock companies, and in doing so you can do a few things here. You can in this case I have 4 out of 5. You can compare all 4 simultaneously with one trend, or you can turn this off and you can pick one company and compare all the trends available for that company. So for instance, this could be useful in Apple, right? Because you could be coming in here and looking at let's take away a few of these things. Let's say we want, we'll leave Coin Core in here, okay? So generally speaking, one of the things that's useful about the Ppcc analysis is that when you're analyzing call option or put option rates, call option rates and yields, if they're going up, that's a good indicator. That's a bullish indicator because it means that people are paying more for their call options. So that's something you can watch here for potential investment value as well. And also you can, watch to see what put option rates and yields are doing. Now, if put option rates and yields are shown here as going up, then that tends to be a bearish or a negative indicator because it means people are paying more for put options. So let's test that and just take a quick look, and then I'm going to show you how you can create a Ppcc analysis. It's very simple. So we're going to come in here. We have Apple. We're comparing price with a call option yield and call option rate. So we're at the zoomed all the way out. So this looks like something interesting is going on here, and the price is shooting up after that. So let's take a look at this. See what we get here. And you can see the price does continue to go up. And the green is the call option rate. That's what I'm looking at right here. I just zoomed over. So here it is again. So now as the call option rate drops, it seems like this had a kind of a quick ascension and drop compared to the price. So the price kind of went up and then it came down, went up, came down. And as it comes up, sometimes there is a more direct correlation, but again, that's what we're doing, right? We're looking for those either those outliers or those patterns or whatever it is that may indicate signal. So I'll go ahead and zoom in even more on this area and see if we can learn something. So this is getting a little clearer too. That's interesting. So the price is coming down, but the call option rate is coming up, which brings the price up again, and then it starts to go down as this slowly goes up slowly. So not a direct but it does give you some indication of signal. And so you're looking for things that are and I'm going to zoom back out. You're looking for things that are pretty good indications of signal, and you may not always end up there. You may end up looking at a different part, a different piece of that, or you may look at other things here. You may look at some advanced metrics here. So we may want to say, I want to look at volatility. Let's just get rid of this and let's compare volatility to price, and I'll do stock volatility index. So, kind of interesting. Almost looks like it's kind of tracking closely with price. So you can learn all sorts of things here, but the point is that if you're in here, what you're doing is you're looking for signal. You're looking for something that looks like an interesting opportunity or something interesting to examine. So we're going to go out, and I'm just going to show you if you want to create your own Ppcc Analyzer, you just come in and click the plus symbol down here for the Ppcc Analyzer. And again, you can pick up the 5 tickers. So you probably want to pick things that make sense, You know, like I might have Apple and I might have Google. You know, I might have Microsoft and Dell maybe. I'm sorry, let's do Oracle. You know, so that's 4 out of 5. And you know, we may also do, oh, that's enough for now. So you picked 4 out of 5. You don't have to do 5. It's just that if you want to, you can compare those. And so, you know, and you can see here that again, there's always interesting when you see spikes. Those are always things that you probably want to examine. And you know, and again, you're comparing your price with your put option and your yields and rates, and your call option yields and rates. And in addition to that, you can also come over here on the right, and there's a few other things you can do too. So I'm going to zoom back out. If you pick ratios, you'll notice that back on the left here, now we see, you know, ratios, right, between poi por, koi core, poi poi, and por core. And so that gives you additional analyses you can perform based on the difference between, you know, those ratios. And you could also, you know, with or without ratios, but you can also look at the simple moving average over a period of 5, 10, or 20 days. And as you can see here, it's represented by the dotted line. You can see it right here. That is the simple moving average. Let's say if we change to 5 days, see what happens. It's going to zoom back out automatically. So, and that's the dotted line. So let's bring that in again. Take a look at that. Again, there's another spike over here on the right. Yeah, interesting. So lots of things you can analyze in here. For those of you that are data scientists or domain experts, this is just you know, a wealth of no pun intended information here. And you know, so when you're done doing your analysis and you've added things here and you've tried a few things, you may want to save this. So if you to go save it, you just click the save button in the upper left hand side and you give it a name and save it. So I'm going to call it my analysis. Click save and it'll bring us out to the main screen and you'll be able to see my Ppcc analysis. And that's how you create a Ppcc analysis, and did a slight dive in there to give you a little additional information. So I hope that was helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.